Hey guys, so you know by now if I'm here in this room, it's a serious topic. So we are gonna talk about 7 reasons why your weight loss resolutions fail and how to fix them. All right. So as you know, it's just been New Year, and a lot of people make New Year resolutions, and one of the resolutions that is very commonly made is weight loss or getting healthy or somewhere along those lines, right? But most of these people fail, okay? That's also one of the reasons why I started my 6 weeks out series, to help those people. So now let's talk about why they fail and how can you actually fix those, okay? So the number one mistake that I see people make when they make these New Year resolutions is that they are not planning things properly, okay? So when you go on a weight loss journey, or any kind of New Year resolution about weight loss, you need to make proper plans about how you're gonna get at it, okay? If you don't plan things ahead, you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail very quickly, and that's gonna demotivate you, and you're probably gonna give up on your resolution, okay? So if you don't have the things planned, if you just say, oh, okay, I'm gonna lose this weight, so I'm gonna start going to the gym, but like, when? Right? So you need to plan things ahead, set things into concrete, and then go ahead and keep doing them to be able to fix this very common mistake. The mistake number 2, the resolutions you make are way too unrealistic. Guys, not everyone is the same. Just because you've seen some guy do something doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to do the same thing, okay? You've seen my body transformation. I've seen people, I try to motivate people that they can do the same too, but it is, let's be real, it's highly unlikely that most of the people will be able to achieve what I've done over the course of 6 months. First of all, I'm extremely disciplined when I want to be, extremely disciplined, like you wouldn't believe. I have a very strong will. If I decide to do something, I just do it. I don't care how I feel. I don't care about anything, okay? As long as I set my mind to it. Not everyone is the same, and that is completely, guess what? Okay, you don't have to be the same. Do you understand? So when you watch these, for example, you can get motivated, but you don't have to have the same exact goal. You don't have to go and say, oh, I'm gonna lose 60 pounds just as this guy lost in 6 months. It is not an easy task, guys. If it was easy, I would just tell you, go ahead and lose it, right? It is not easy. It really isn't, okay? So be more realistic. Take it easy. Start with something easy, and then the more you learn about what you're doing, then you can kind of play around those resolutions that you made, okay? So number 3, when you're making these resolutions, you are not planning, well, it's kind of not planning, but you are not seeing the setbacks that you're gonna have, okay? So you need to allow yourself some room for setbacks. It happens, life happens, all right? Not everyone's lives, including mine, do not revolve around fitness, okay? I don't make money from fitness. Do you understand? Currently, my income, my main source of income is not fitness related. So fitness is not everything, okay? You need to be social. You have families, you have other stuff, you have work meetings, work parties, business dinners, all that kind of stuff, all right? So you need to give yourself some room for setbacks, because it is going to happen in life, and they are completely normal, and it happens to a lot of people. So number 4, the resolutions you set are not specific enough. What do I mean by that? So you cannot just go, I talked about it in one of my previous videos actually. When you go on this kind of a journey, New Year resolution, or any kind of weight loss, you shouldn't go and say, oh, I'm just gonna lose weight. Or you shouldn't just say, oh, I'm just gonna get healthier. By what standards, okay? So when you're making this kind of promise to yourself, you need to put something solid that you can actually aim and move forward to, all right? So for example, for weight loss, you can say, okay, I'm gonna lose X amount of weight. Or you can just go about like get yourself a tape measure, and you can say, okay, I'm gonna, for example, weight loss until I lose like X inches or X centimeters off of my waist. Okay. So these kind of resolutions are easier to stick to and easier to track. You need to be able to track what you're doing so that you can basically like check those as soon as you pass them. So a lot of people, another mistake, relying on stuff that are just too extreme. Okay. So extreme means quick means extreme, and they both fail according to my own experience with a bad rebound. So when you try to do things too fast, too soon, it never works out. I always tell you, take things easy, do things in moderation. Whether you're experienced or inexperienced, take things in moderation. There is no need to go crazy. There is no need to suddenly drop your calories to half of what you're eating. There is no need to start cardio tomorrow by like doing 3 hours of running, all right? So take it easy and you're going to be able to achieve what you're planning. Eventually, when time comes, start off with like, for example, I'm telling you, like I said in my previous videos too, start off with like 20 minutes of walk. It's better than nothing. Do 20 minutes for 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, bump it up to like 30 minutes, okay? Approach it this way. Do not go and like try to do extremes too soon. Your resolutions are not motivating you enough. You need to have certain resolutions where it shouldn't be like too externally driven, if it makes any sense. So it needs to be something that's really related to you, and that should be able to motivate you, okay? So for example, I don't know, with your family or friends, or you can plan like, okay, I'm gonna run this race, or I want to be able to play with my kids for an hour, or I want to go and like do X thing, okay? Whatever it is, I want to fit in this suit, okay? I want to look good in this wedding as my friend's best friend or bridesmaid or whatever, okay? So you need to have a proper, decent motivation, okay? Not like some weird stuff that, that seems kind of like motivating at first, but it really is not, okay? Because you're gonna find out about that like after 2 weeks that you don't actually care about it, and then it's gonna ruin your whole New Year resolution. So the last one, I mentioned about this like in my previous videos too. You are not getting support or help from the people around you or people that you care about, okay? When you go on a weight loss journey, especially like, if you're serious about it, you need to be accountable, and you need to have all the support that you can get from anyone and anywhere, basically. All right. So, I mean, you can get yourself a coach. For coaching, you can contact me on Instagram. But, not trying to plug it here. But tell it to your friends. I don't know, tell it to your best friend, tell it to your family that you're going on this journey. It's going to help you to be accountable. Also, you're going to get the support from these people that are going to help motivate you further. They're going to notice things. They're going to tell you to do things together maybe, okay? So it's going to be extremely helpful, and you are not going to fail on your New Year's resolution if you follow all these steps, okay? These are most likely the reasons that most people fail, and you don't want to be among those people that fail. Also, of course, I mean, as a bonus, as a last thing, if you still have no clue what to do about anything, watch my other videos and also follow my 6-week out series. I literally started it for my subs. My subs requested that I do something like this, and that's why I'm daily vlogging my weight loss journey, a 6-week cut that you can actually follow. I'm showing everything, all right? So that's pretty much it. Like, comment especially, please, for YouTube's algorithm apparently favors these commented videos like a lot. So please comment, share, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys on next one.